The dust on the windshield of the old Ford pickup looked like cinnamon sugar by the time we rolled under the iron arch that read Lone Star Legacy Ranch. I killed the engine and let the silence settle. 72,000 acres of mesquite, live oak, and blackland prairie stretched out like a green ocean under a sky so big it could swallow your sins. I'd bought this place 31 years ago with the first oil check that didn't bounce. Started with one producing well, one cranky longhorn, and a double-wide trailer that smelled like mildew and hope. Now it was 17,000 head of cattle, 6 wind farms, a private airstrip, and a lodge that had hosted 2 presidents and 1 country music legend who still owed me a favor. But my son Travis and his wife Kayla didn't know any of that. To them, I was just Mama Renee, the widow who lived in a 2-bedroom condo in Fort Worth, scraped by on Social Security, and still sent birthday checks she couldn't afford. That's the story they told their friends, their kids, and, God help me, their church small group. I let them tell it. I'd spent 4 decades building something nobody could take from me, and I figured a little mystery kept the vultures circling at a safe distance. The reunion was Travis's idea. One last big family hurrah before the kids get too cool for us, he'd said on the phone. I heard the subtext. Before you get too expensive to keep around. I agreed anyway. I wanted to see my grandbabies, Lila, 10, and Boone, 8, ride horses without a screen in their faces for once. I wanted to believe blood still mattered. So here we are, 6 souls and 2 rental SUVs kicking up caliche behind my battered truck. Travis at the wheel of the lead Escalade. Kayla riding shotgun in white jeans and a turquoise blouse that probably cost more than my first drilling rig. The kids in the backseat, thumbs flying over iPads. My suitcase rattled in the bed of the pickup like it was laughing at the whole damn charade. The foreman, Miguel Ochoa, met us at the lodge porch. 50 years old, bow-legged, and meaner than a wet cat when it came to protecting my cattle. He tipped his resistol at me, subtle, quick, then turned the full wattage of his hospitality smile on the city slickers. Welcome to Lone Star Legacy, folks. I'm Miguel. Y'all ready to get some dirt on them boots? Kayla didn't even glance up from her phone. We're here for the glamping package, right? Private casita, chef, the whole influencer thing. She flicked her platinum hair. And make sure the Wi-Fi is 5 bars. My brand deals don't post themselves. Travis chuckled, like a man who'd long ago stopped noticing his wife's claws. Babe, it's a ranch. Think Yellowstone, not the 4 Seasons. Miguel's eyes slid to me. I gave the tiniest shake of my head. Not yet. He clapped his hands. Right this way. Casita One's got the best view of the sunset. And ma'am, he nodded at me, we saved you the foreman's cottage. Quiet, close to the barns. Figured you'd want to keep an eye on things. Kayla snorted. Perfect. Put the help where she belongs. The word help landed between us like a spent casing. Travis laughed. Actually laughed, then caught himself and pretended to cough. Leela and Boone, and look up. My chest tightened, but I swallowed it. I'd scrubbed worse off my boots. The casita was ridiculous. Cedar beams, leather sofas, a kitchen bigger than my childhood home. Kayla ran manicured fingers over the quartz counters. Acceptable, she declared, like she was inspecting a rental car. She turned to the concierge, a college kid named Diego, whose mama I put through nursing school. We'll need the chef at 7. Wagyu sliders, truffle fries, and something keto for me. Oh, and tell the old woman, she jerked her chin toward the porch where I stood with my ancient Samsonite. She's on kid duty tomorrow. Travis and I have a couples massage at 10. Diego's eyes flicked to me. I gave him the same micro nod. He smiled like a man who'd just been handed a loaded rifle. Got it, ma'am, he said. Night fell fast on the prairie. I sat on the cottage porch, boots on the rail, listening to coyotes yip and the low hum of the wind turbines I'd installed in 2019. The lodge lights glowed gold across the pasture. Somewhere inside, Kayla was live streaming her ranch chic outfit to 40,000 followers. Travis was probably on his second bourbon, pretending the burn in his throat was from the liquor and not the slow rot of his spine. I slept hard, the kind of sleep you only get when the land knows your name. Morning smelled like coffee and mesquite smoke. I was in the kitchen flipping sourdough pancakes when the stampede arrived. Lila wanted unicorn sprinkles, Boone wanted bacon shaped like dinosaurs, Kayla wanted almond milk lattes with oat milk foam and a side of judgment. Renee, she sighed, please tell me you're not using that pan. Teflon is literally poison. I flipped a perfect golden cake onto a plate. Cast iron sugar, been seasoned since before you were born. She rolled her eyes so hard, I worried about detachment. Travis shuffled in, hair still wet from the shower, wearing a 10-gallon hat he'd clearly bought at the airport. Mom, we're heading to the spa. Kids will be with you till dinner. There's a junior rodeo at 2. Make sure they're sunscreened and hydrated. And no soda. Boone's got ADHD. I set a plate in front of him. Eat your breakfast, son. He poked the pancakes like they might fight back. We're good. Grubbed protein bars. Kayla was already at the door. And Renee, try not to let them near the cattle. Last thing we need is a liability lawsuit because Grandma let them play cowboy. The door slammed. The kids looked at me with twin expressions of, please don't make this weird. I smiled. Who wants to feed a baby goat? Turned out, everybody. We spent the morning in the barn. I showed Lila how to milk Daisy, the Nubian with the wonky ear. Boone bottle-fed a bomb lamb we called Sir Bart. Their laughter echoed off the rafters like church bells. For 3 glorious hours, they forgot Wi-Fi existed. At noon, Miguel found us by the corral. Senora, Renee, he said in Spanish so the kids wouldn't catch it. They're at the spa, talking, loud, about money, about you. I dusted hay off my jeans. Let 'em talk. The junior rodeo was a hoot. Lila stuck to her sheep like glue and came in second. Boone lasted 4 seconds on the mechanical bull and declared himself a legend. I bought them snow cones the color of neon highlighters and didn't say a word about sugar. By 4, the kids were sun-kissed and filthy. We hosed off at the barn spigot, then I sent them to the lodge pool with Diego's little sister Marisol, who'd promised floaties and popsicles. I had business. I found Travis and Kayla at the spa's private cabana, half drunk on prickly pear margaritas, feet in a copper tub of rose petals. A couple I didn't recognize, Dallas money, judging by the Rolexes, lounged opposite them. Kayla's voice carried like a dinner bell. Honestly, Travis's mom is such a leech. Lives in this sad little condo, cries poverty every Christmas. We literally pay her light bill. Travis snorted. She still thinks she's gonna leave us something. Lady's got a reverse mortgage and a cat that coughs more than she does. The Dallas wife tittered. Y'all are saints for putting up with it. Saints with a plan, Kayla said, examining a fresh pedicure. 5 more years, tops. Then we dump her in the cheapest state facility Medicaid will cover and cash in. Travis is an only child. Everything's ours by default. I stepped out of the shadows. The sun caught the silver in my braid like a warning flare. Actually, I said, default don't apply when the will's been rewritten. Forehead swiveled. Travis's margarita slipped from his fingers and shattered on the towel. Mom, what the hell? I held up a manila envelope. Evening, y'all. Mind if I join? Kayla recovered first. This is a private cabana. Private? I smiled at the spa manager, hovering like a nervous hummingbird. Honey, I own the cabana. I own the spa. I own the copper tub your feet are soaking in.
and the prickly pear syrup in those drinks came off my trees. I turned to the Dallas couple. Y'all might want to excuse yourselves. This is about to get familial. They scurried like armadillos at headlights. Travis stood, swaying. Mama, sit down. You're confused. Confused is thinking your mama's a charity case. I opened the envelope and slid a stack of papers across the table. Bank statements, trust documents, a satellite photo of the ranch with every oil well, wind turbine, and cattle brand marked in red. 17,000 head, 600 million in mineral rights, net worth north of 9 figures after taxes, and every dime's in a trust that names Leela and Boone as sole beneficiaries. If they spend summers here learning the business. You and Kayla get zilch, unless you can prove in court that you've traded me with respect for the next 10 years. Kayla's face went the color of skim milk. This is fraud. You're senile. I pulled out my phone. Hit play. Kayla's voice filled the cabana. Dump her in the cheapest state facility. Clear as a bell, recorded by the spa's security system I'd had installed last spring. Travis lunged for the phone. Miguel appeared out of nowhere, caught his wrist like swatting a fly. Easy, city boy. I kept talking. You've got till sunrise to pack. The Escalade's on my dime. Return it to DFW with the full tank or I report it stolen. Your tab for the last 72 hours, spa, chef, the Wagyu burger you Instagrammed, comes to $18,432.60. Cards on file. I'll add a 20% gratuity for the staff you insulted.
Kayla found her voice. You can't kick us out. We're family. Family, I said, tasting the word, is earned. You leased it with contempt and paid in lies. I turned to leave. Travis grabbed my arm. Mom, please, we didn't mean... I looked at his hand until he let go. You meant every word. You just didn't think I'd hear it. The walk back to the lodge felt longer than the drive from Fort Worth. The kids were waiting on the porch swing, damp-headed and glowing. Grandma, Lila launched at me. Marisol says there's a meteor shower tonight. Can we camp in the pasture? I hugged her so hard her feet left the ground. Sugar, we can camp on the moon if you want. Behind me, I heard the Escalade doors slam, engines rev, gravel spitting like gunfire. I didn't look. That night, we spread blankets in the north pasture. Boone fell asleep first, thumb in mouth, starlight on his lashes. Lila whispered, Are Mom and Dad mad at you? They're mad at themselves. Difference is, they'll have to live with it. She was quiet a long time. Will we still see you after this? I pulled her close. Baby girl, you're gonna see me every summer till you're sick of me. You'll learn to brand cattle, read a profit and loss, and cuss in 3 languages. And when you're 25, if you still love this land half as much as I do, it's yours to steward. She yawned. What about Boone? He'll get the oil side. Kid's got a head for numbers. Dawn found us dew-soaked and happy. Miguel brought coffee and biscuits. The Escalade was gone. In its place, a white envelope tucked under the wiper of my pickup. Inside, Kayla's credit card, maxed out, and a single post-it. We'll fight this in court. I laughed so hard the horses spooked. Let 'em fight. I'd buried bigger predators than Kayla in paperwork. 3 months later, the kids arrived for summer camp. Lila with a duffel full of books, Boone with a pocket knife and a grin. Travis and Kayla stayed in Dallas, licking wounds and lawyer bills. The condo story had crumbled. The church small group got an earful from Diego's mama. Word spread faster than wildfire in July. I stood on the same porch where Kayla had called me the help and watched my grandbabies chase fireflies. The ranch smelled like cut hay and possibility. Family ain't just blood. Sometimes it's the choice to show up, speak true, and love fierce enough to redraw the lines. I chose that. And the land, God love it, chose me back.